Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we'll discuss about one interesting feature in COMSOL, that is a snapping geometry, and how it can actually help you to create geometries easily without manually creating constraints. So let me just create a 2D geometry so that I can easily show you. So let's say I will create maybe a rectangle as an example. So I'll create maybe 1 meter by 1 meter, and then let's say I will create a layer of 0.2 meter, and then I have something like this. So if I go to sketch and uncheck the sketch, I will have the geometry. Now I'll go to sketch again, and as you can see, there are two options that are by default checked. One is snap to grid and another snap to geometry. So if I zoom in a bit, and let's say I'm interested to create a circle. Now if the snap to geometry is unchecked, you can actually create a circle that can easily get overlapped, or if your project demands that it should float above a particular line or something, you can do that. And you can add various constraints depending on the type of project. So when snap to geometry is checked, now let's say if I try to draw a geometry, you will see that the bottom line, the color changes because it detects that the two different lines are getting intersected and a snap effect is being done. So it will perfectly touch the surface. Now, one more thing that is very interesting is that if you click on constraint, now again, if I click on circle and I try to create a circle here and then release, you will see that automatically a tangent constraint is added. Why? Because if I just open this and if I select, so you can see this particular part of the circle is selected as the first edge, and the second edge, this particular line is selected, right? So this curve and the line forms the tangent. This is the constraint that COMSOL automatically adds when you are creating the geometry. And since this is the constraint, it will remain, it will not randomly just move around. So these are the different type of effects or features that you can use depending on the type of project that you are working. I thought this video will help you to create better and efficient geometry using this functionality. Thank you.